Okay. Yeah, we need this too. So we are making guilt-free margaritas today, and the reason I like them is because they're less sugary than regular margaritas, so you don't have like the sugar rush after drinking like a sugary drink, like a pina colada or like a strawberry daiquiri. So that's the purpose of not using triple sec, basically. So what you would need is start with 2 cups of lime juice. I did not want to freshly squeeze 15 limes, so I just bought it in concentrate.
And you have all that time?
Yep, because I don't have time for that. And then yep. And then I have my personal sous chef, Nancy, is here with me. And then you do 1 cup of tequila. So I didn't check beforehand if tequila was kosher, but I did look it up since I said I would make this. And tequila is kosher, so long as it's not the one with the bug in it or the aged versions. So the lighter is generally better. So 1 cup of tequila. Then for a sweetener, so you can use pretty much whatever you want to use as a sweetener, but agave is a natural syrup. So it's kind of like a honey. It has health purposes just like everything else that's natural, but it's a better substitute than just using like a sugar, and it has less like actual sugar or less caloric count. So you do about like not quite 3/4 of a cup, so maybe like 5/8 of a cup, because you do need some to like go around the edge of the rim of the glasses you're going to use if you like salt. Okay, so then you pour that all into a pitcher. Well, I wasn't sure if you guys actually like salt. I do. So we're going to make some with salt and some without salt here. So for these ones, just for like some added flavor, you can zest an orange and then rub it around the outside of the glass. And then you can throw the orange peel inside the glass. Purely decorative, but also good for flavoring. And I'm making 3. 1 for me, 1 for Aunt Nancy, and 1 for Uncle Greg. I lost his glass.
I made mine ahead. So prepared.
Yes.
I'm still on water.
So then you're supposed to use, so for your salt, just so you know, you can add like fresh mint leaves to the salt. So it just adds like a little element of flavor more. And I'm not like Ruth, I did not use a cleaver to chop them. I just ripped them with my fingers.
What fun is that? No cleaver.
I know, but it seems awfully intimidating to use a cleaver. So anyway, so then you're going to take a little bit of the syrup and dip it. My iPad fell down. Nancy has beautiful granite countertops, just so you guys know. See if this stays up. Or Nancy's just going to end up holding my iPad. Oops. Okay. So you like salt, Greg does not like. All right, so we're dipping Nancy's into salt, and mine will dip into salt too. On the rim. There. And so the purpose of rubbing the syrup along the edge is so that way the salt sticks to it, so it will stay on the edge of your glass.
I've always had it with lime that they use to coat the sides. Same thing.
Same concept. Works the same.
You use kosher salt, Rose?
I had margarita salt, like the one you buy at the store. That
Okay.
comes in a thing that says margarita salt. We
Mhm.
do have kosher salt too, but we didn't use it.
Yeah, or sea salt, something with like bigger crystals, so kosher salt would be fine. And then add a couple of ice cubes to each glass. We're gonna do 4 each. Okay, then in the shaker.
You should do that over the sink because it spills.
So I'm shaking over the sink because we don't want it to spill. And you should only pour in about half of your pitcher, just so you know.
Why?
Because that way it really gets shaken.
Oh.
And you want to leave some room in the shaker so that way it like moves around.
But do you think you got the sugar? Oh,
Yeah.
You need to stir it up,
Yeah,
Rosalie.
stir it. It looks like the sugar's on the bottom. Stir it a little bit.
here, Rose.
Downside to using a kitchen, it's not mine.
Yeah, we put that back in.
Okay. So now we're doing this round 2. I turned on the double boiler for a makeshift double boiler.
I screwed up something.
Shaking.
Okay. Now it's shaking.
So now it's shaken. And then I'm doing this a second time for the other stuff.
I can do it.
Okay.
Like I said, if I
So,
do it, this might.
Then you'll let go and it'll fall. And then this is our margarita.
Yay!
It looks like a jolly big glass.
Yeah.
They're
that is a
very
big
good.
How
glass.
many ounces is that?
A lot.
Technically, it should make 6 glasses, but we're gonna have it in probably about 3 glasses. So if that's 3 cups, I don't
Three
know,
cups.
It's probably about 8 ounces, 6, 8 ounces,
maybe 12 by the time we're done.
maybe 12 by the time we're done. Okay.
It works out.
Yeah.
And then I would do like add a few ice cubes if you don't like it to be super alcohol. So shake, pour, and we're done. Okay, and this one's Greg.
All right, we'll tell them. Perfect.
Nice.
And they're very good.
Okay. The benefit is, just so you guys know, is really about the calories, right? So instead of a margarita made with triple sec that has about 250 calories in a 6-ounce glass, this one has 166 in a 6-ounce glass. So it's healthier. So that's why. Guilt-free.
Awesome. Guilt-free.
Okay, margaritas are done. So now we are doing chocolate covered strawberries.
Yeah.
This is
Actually, if I put this down, I can move this
There goes
stuff.
the calories right there.
right. Yeah.
I'm gonna move this down a little bit like that. Let's see.
Is that on the Weight Watchers site, that margarita, or no?
Mm-mm.
No?
No. I found it on just like a 51 summer drinks. That would be good to have. And it was on there. It should be on the Weight Watchers site though.
This is mine. I'm trying to make it now.
All right, so chocolate covered strawberries, as you guys all know because you're smarter than me and have made things
Greg,
before,
your drink is ready.
is probably one of the easiest desserts to make. Super glamorous though, and everyone gets really excited when they get chocolate covered strawberry. So, first piece of advice though is like wash and dry your strawberries beforehand. Like try like 15 minutes, and they're better if they're at room temperature. I've tried doing it straight from the fridge. It doesn't work out very good because they're too watery, and then they don't like keep the chocolate. I am doing 2 bags of chocolate chips. I did Ghirardelli. I tried it with Nestle's, and it tastes too like manufactured. So baking chips are usually better, or the more high-end chip is better. But anyway, so Ghirardelli's I think is better than Nestle's. These ones are semi-sweet, but you can really do whatever you want. If you prefer bittersweet, you can do white chocolate chips. You can do milk chocolate, dark chocolate. It's just whatever your taste preference is. Then you pour them into a double boiler and stir.
Like, well, she's a cold.
Where do you buy your strawberries, Rose?
The grocery store.
Just a regular grocery store for the big
Yep.
strawberries, or do you go anywhere special?
Nope, just the regular grocery store.
Yeah. The local strawberries are too small, I think, right?
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's-
why I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, because they're yummy, but
they
it's a
are.
lot more work.
They make good jelly, jam.
So you can, like, I just picked out the biggest strawberries from the strawberry bag, from our strawberries from the local grocer. Although picking them fresh right now at the local farm stand, like you can, like a Drake it has some pretty big strawberries because the strawberry season. You can find them for sure. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not too fancy about it. I'm indifferent. And I'm perfectly happy with the smaller strawberry because then I feel like it's not as bad for me because there's less chocolate on the outside. So, but then I probably eat more of them because there's less chocolate on the outside. So,
Looks like a good
except then I can see my arm back. One on YouTube later. Okay, so obviously,
Oh, sorry, I'm just,
You have to tell your assistant to stop drinking.
well, no, I think this is a better view than what we had when we put it down, but.
It
now that
is.
I've
This is
cleaned
a good
up, I
view.
can hold it.
This is a good view.
Because she's gonna be on YouTube later.
Right.
so, okay, so obviously with mixing chocolate, you guys know this, I don't need to tell you. But you do want to temper the chocolate, so put some chips to the side so that after you take it off the heat, it's like the right, it's more room temperature and it's not quite as hot. If you don't have a double boiler, which we do not here, we're using 2 pans and it works out just fine. Or you can microwave. But if you microwave chocolate, just stir it every 30 seconds. That's a piece of advice for that one. And you do want to boil down the chocolate so that it's like nice and smooth. So it should look kind of, I don't know what it would be like for consistency. Maybe like a thicker yogurt.
Just be careful with the.
So I don't burn the towel and then cause a house fire. Okay. All right, so now I'm taking this off. We'll add in our extra chocolate chips for tempering. I am dipping these ones in, what am I gonna dip them in? I crushed up some graham crackers, so it would kind of be like having a s'mores strawberry. You could also, if you had fluff, you could make it like a s'mores one where you did like chocolate and then dipped it in fluff and then the graham cracker on the outside. That would be yummy, except my peoples don't like marshmallows, so we're skipping that.
And for the 4th of July, you could use white chocolate
Right.
and then get blue and red sprinkles and make
Oh.
like red, white, and blue chocolate covered strawberries.
What a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, we had those last year. Somebody brought them to a party at our house.
Super genius. I have to move the margarita because it's in the way. So since you asked about the size of strawberry, these ones like came right from the grocery store.
Wow.
Good size.
Yeah, so California strawberries. We don't do organic. I know some people think those are better.
If you move that closer to this, it won't drip on you.
I don't, or we don't in our house because we go through a pound of strawberries in 2 days. So if I had to buy organic strawberries, I would go broke in like
A week.
very quickly. Yeah.
Chase likes strawberries.
So
Mm-hmm.
then you hold it by the stem, obviously. And then you want to spin it a little bit. So then you get like a little tip on the end. And then you should have like a pan with wax paper to the side. So that way you can just let it rest.
Did I get that right?
Close enough.
Oh, there we go. There's the picture.
And I have like toppings on the side. I know some people prefer nuts, but I wasn't sure if Nancy and Greg would have their grandkids over, so I didn't do any nuts because one of them has a nut allergy. So, but keep your toppings to the side because after you dip it in the chocolate, then you would just roll it in your toppings and then put it on the pan.
Oh, that looks
That's
good.
good.
Yum.
I'll take that one.
I think I'd
All
like
right,
the s'mores
we live at
one.
$11.
Those look good.
Over.
I like the s'mores idea. That's a great idea.
Yes.
I also
You could dip it in like toffee crumbles too.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
Mm.
So that's, you could do that. You could do like,
Absolutely negating all of the calories in the margarita.
that's when
You're
you
right.
have to do guilt-free margaritas to then do the chocolate covered strawberries. So I also did Oreos. I did the thin ones. So it's like only 100 calories for those. So then you can dip in the Oreo.
Here's the package, Oreo
Oh, the
thins.
things, the thins.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't feel quite as guilty, although it's better for you. And then other important tips, you can't freeze them. So even though that would be nice to be able to do, you can't freeze the strawberries because then they sweat. And then let me think what else. That's really just about it. And just have a wax lined paper to the side so you can put them there. And then you have a delicious snack.
Nice. How long does it take them to harden up?
About 10 minutes.
Okay.
And you could put them in the fridge.
You can put them in the fridge, yeah. So you can totally put them in the fridge. They only last like a day or two.
Okay.
And then if you have leftover chocolate, what I do is pour it on wax paper. And Greg and I are spice people, so we pour it on wax paper and then we put some red peppers in them, some hot red pepper,
Oh,
and put it in the fridge and then break it up and have a nice chocolate snack.
Oh, yeah. Chili powder would be good in that, too.
Yep.
Yeah. All
Yep,
right.
we'll crush it.
Yay.
Yep.
Well,
Thanks, Rosalie.
get some soft ice
job.
cream and mix it in the soft ice cream too.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good idea too. Yeah. And then
Chocolate
that's
with anything is a good
It's
idea.
good. Especially with margaritas.
Yep.
Yeah, Greg was thinking we were having strawberry covered chocolate margaritas.
Oh,